Sup folks, StugeGG here with an episode sort of Town of Salem. This is actually my first game playing in the New Ranked Practice. It's pulled from my sub game / Saturday stream. I was debating on uploading the entire video, but the game was over 30 minutes and it's an absolutely terrible game. But during the game I go to talk about what I kind of think about the New Ranked Practice list, Blank Media in general, Throne of Lies, and a few other things. So I just kind of cut this up to show you what kind of things you can see if you do decide to watch the streams. You can see how I interact with some people in chat, answer a few questions, and kind of get some off-the-cuff conversation rather than just the strict gameplay. But I mean, if you enjoy this, I'm streaming every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Pacific and every Saturday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Saturday is when I do invite people when we do sub games. But just a quick thing for this game, since I cut to probably 15 minutes in, like since a 30-minute video. Serial killer left night 1. Godfather and Mafioso died night 2. Then the town just goes to crap. Jailer executes a confirmed transporter who had transported the jailer to confirm himself. Vidge openly claims when we know there's a witch, so they end up shooting me, who was the rat. And then town just implodes upon itself. But that's not really that important. But I hope you like this kind of thing. And here you go. So yeah, I think this is... yeah, I'm assuming they're going to change this list up. Yeah, I don't understand. They completely... I mean, they only have 2 neutral benign roles, Serve and Amity, but they basically just removed them from the game. And that removes one of the potential allies for a neutral killing. So neutral killing's only ally now is the neutral evil, whereas potentially before they could have 3. No, you can't. If you try to do 7 town against 4 Moth, they lose night 1 every time. Every time. You can't decrease. You can't go from what was always before 8 town 3 Moth to 7 town 4 Moth and still keep everything else the same, because town's win rate would plummet. Especially if in that list you could have 5 Moth. Because if you have a game starting of 7 town 5 Moth, Moth get 1 kill night 1, they have majority with neutral evil. So you can't do that. Adding another spot, like 16, I could understand, but the problem with that is they have to completely redesign their game, which they're not going to do. Blank Media is smart in the sense they know how to make money. They are, and excuse me for this, but they don't care about the people playing the game. They don't care about making it a good game necessarily. They care about making it a game they can make money off of, which is how the world works, and I don't fault them for that. But if they wanted to add a 16th thing, they would have to redesign every map, redesign how the roll lists in the graveyard are sized, redesign how everything's sized. It would take work, and they're not going to put in that work. But yeah, their goal is not to make the perfect game. Their goal is to make a game that makes money, which is what they're doing. And that's what, if you look at like Throne of Lies, which is funny because Throne of Lies just made me an affiliate. So if I give you a link that's unique to me and you buy the game, I now get $2 off of it, which is cool, whatever. Maybe I'll throw that link out at some point. I don't really care. I don't care about getting $2 from every sale that comes from my link. But Throne of Lies is trying to make a game that is good, and then trying to make money after the fact in a way, which is why they're not being very successful yet. Because, I mean, they're trying to make money because you have to pay to play that game, whereas Town of Salem you can play for free. But the devs there are obviously trying to make a good game. They actually reach out to people like me who I haven't made a Throne of Lies video, I don't think ever yet, because every time I try to play there's never anybody on. But I did have... When the alpha first came out, my stream was their most watched video on demand on Twitch by like 100 views or more. So, I mean, they saw that. They didn't actually... They have a designation of official YouTubers and streamers, which somehow I'm not on, but that's fine. I don't care. But yeah, they actually care about the game. But the problem is, when they like put out the alpha and are trying to get people to want to play it, it's going to take more resources to put into the game for them to develop it properly. I guess I kind of get off track here, but they're trying to get money up front, where Blank Media had the money up front off a Kickstarter, and Throne did too, just not as much. But so I don't know how it works, because they sent me an email and I actually haven't responded back to them. But they actually engage their community, which is cool. Where Blank Media, this game's still going. I'm not even paying attention. But this game, Blank Media's about making a profit. And you can see that when they fly out to Vegas and have booths and they talk about having a successful Kickstarter and how you make money from that. They're a business, which you can't fault them for. And with Throne of Lies, they're game first, business second. Which is why I don't necessarily have high hopes for the game succeeding, especially since the fact that they do have a paywall to get in. If they eventually, I think they're gonna have to open up free to play and like let you buy the Steam version, or well, to play you have to have the Steam version. So it'll be interesting seeing how they work it out. But I think I actually have a couple more keys for the game that they're gonna send me as well that I'll be able to give out. Is this game over? And I should point out, I don't mind Blank Media charging for skins, doing that microtransaction. Most of them you can buy with merit points. Eventually, everything that costs is only available for town points shifts to merit points unless it's some exclusive. And I don't care about them charging $5 right now if you have Steam, $10 if you don't have Steam whenever they roll that out. For what is ostensibly how many new roles was it? 12 or 15? I mean, what's weird is they added Guardian Angel and they immediately took it out of ranked and ranked practice for class or for Coven. But yeah, I feel them charging for that DLC is fine. I don't care about that. And their microtransaction things, I don't care about that. I understand they're trying to make money. I don't fault them for that. The taunts are stupid. They're 100% stupid. The only reason I have any taunts whatsoever is I got them from Cauldron. But 17 cents per taunt is kind of dumb. I mean, I understand the argument that DLC is probably, like, if you don't like it, you don't want to pay $5 for it. That's cool. I don't mind it being that price. They still have the classic version available, which is perfectly fine. $5 isn't a bad price for it. And I mean, if this is what ranked practice is now, I think Coven's, you're better served playing Coven. But I'm hoping they'll fix this. Alright, he killed him finally. And that's how that game ended after 12 or 13 nights. I forget exactly how many it was, but it's just trolling. It kind of shows, even with there being, I want to say it was 5 or 6 subs in this game. It was my first game today, so usually not too many people on early. But even with like playing with people who do have some idea what they're doing and I know aren't trolling, you still run into this a lot, especially now that a lot of the folks have moved on to Coven. And a few people mention it. I don't really go into this one, but you have to pay to play Coven. It's free to play Classic. So people are saying, well, the people who are more invested in the game and are willing to spend money on it and take it a little bit more seriously and aren't trolling are going to be in Coven. And I've seen both. I've seen trolls in Coven. I've seen trolls in Classic. But I don't know. I don't know about that. But if you enjoyed this video, please go and leave a like, share the video, or subscribe to the channel. I know it wasn't as much of a rant as I initially thought it was. I thought I went off a little bit harder, but I think I kind of did throughout the rest of the stream. But I do hope you guys do come check out like the sub games and the streams. Like I said, when I'm playing the game, if I'm still live and I think it's something I'm going to upload, I generally don't respond to the chat. But if I'm dead and the game's kind of goofy, I'll answer questions. I'll discuss anything you want. The whole reason I enjoy streaming is I enjoy the direct interaction with the community. Obviously, I can interact with you guys on YouTube through comments, but it's not real time. Sometimes I don't see the comments. If I'm real busy at work, you can make a post in the morning. I don't see till the evening, and then by then we've completely missed actually talking to each other through that. For Twitch, I'm always going to see every comment, and I'm usually going to respond to all of them. So I hope you guys do check out the streams. I hope you did enjoy this video, and as always, please have a great day.